I am honored to be representing my minister, Honorable Felix Mona, who has tasked me to come and be the guest of honor today at the official opening of the ZPCS driving school at Chikurubi training school here on the 25th of June. I'm greatly honored to stand before you today as the guest of honor on this important occasion, which is the official commissioning of the Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Service Driving School. This is more than a ceremonial event, as it marks a clear and timely response to a national imperative of improving road safety, transport discipline, and institutional self-reliance. Let me begin by congratulating Commissioner General Dr. Chikurubi and your team for this forward-looking initiative. The operational demands placed on a modern correctional system are increasing, and it is encouraging to witness institutions rising to meet that challenge through innovation and self-development. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to also take this opportunity to pay special tribute to the visionary leadership of the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, whose government continues to make transformative strides in the rehabilitation and expansion of the country's road infrastructure. Under the Second Republic, we have seen significant improvement that are enhancing mobility, facilitating trade, and supporting national economic development. Unfortunately, as we develop infrastructure, our drivers seem to have become more careless. The amount of speeding on our roads, the resultant accidents from improved infrastructure, has resulted in a lot of loss of life, which is very worrying for us as the ministry. This driving school, therefore, is a fitting complement to such infrastructure investment, of ensuring that we also invest in the human capital needed to use our roads safely and responsibly. I'll repeat, to use our roads safely and responsibly. As the ministry responsible for transport, we remain concerned with the rising rate of road traffic accidents, as every life lost is one too many. Despite considerable work done to modernize and expand the national road network, the human factor, which is driver behavior and negligence, continues to undermine these gains. The launch of the ZPCS driving school directly responds to this challenge through focusing and promoting structured driver education, discipline, and a culture of safety. I was saying earlier in the briefing that I think drivers trained here will be much more disciplined than drivers who are trained elsewhere. And I think this will contribute to a change in our drivers' mindset. What is especially commendable is the strategic decision by ZPCS to extend training services to the public, thereby positioning the school not only as a center for internal professionalism, but also as a contributor to broader national skills development. This inclusive approach is fully aligned with the Second Republic's development philosophy of leaving no one and no place behind, as it opens doors for communities to access essential life and employability skills. It also reflects a bold and progressive response to the national call for innovation, commercialization, and institutional sustainability, which are anchored in the principles of empowerment, access, and shared national growth. We were discussing earlier that potentially, Honorable J. Mazungunya, within government departments, within ministries, if we can market the idea that drivers from across government can come here for refresher courses, can come here for defensive driving, this will increase the sustainability of this driving school and allow it to grow from strength to strength. And I think that needs us to look into the issue of having a whole of government approach. To the instructors, I urge you to uphold the highest standards of ethics and professionalism. You carry the responsibility of shaping the next generation of defensive and responsible drivers, not just within ZPCS, but potentially across Zimbabwe. You were mentioning specialist VIP driving training, maybe access to training for government authority, amongst others.